I think from the Chinese perspective, Foreign Minister Cho's visit was not only timely, but also substantively very important. I'm pretty sure Foreign Minister Cho's visit has contributed to stabilizing relations between China and ROK, reflected in quite a few things. One is the Republic of Korea government has already announced that visa exemption status will be given to Chinese nationals traveling in groups to visit ROK. And China for many years has been the largest trading nation of ROK. And therefore, the more people-to-people exchanges definitely will contribute to better understanding between the two neighboring countries. Secondly, I think President Lee and his government had made up their mind that they need to be a friend with all the major neighboring countries. Further, ROK seems to have redefined its role in its relations with the United States on the one hand, with China on the other hand, and with Japan on the other hand, for the several very obvious reasons, because China has been the largest trading nation with ROK for more than 10 years. And the United States has traditionally been the strongest military ally of ROK, providing not only the so-called strategic protection to ROK, but also has been the major player on the Korean Peninsula, kind of defending, if I may put that in quotation mark, the national interest or security of ROK. Now, I think President Lee has been much wiser and more prudent. He wants to walk a fine line in his relations with the United States, with China, with Japan, and with other stakeholders. I think it is in this overall spirit that Foreign Minister Cho, who is the first to visit China as a cabinet minister in the President Lee's cabinet, his purpose is really to stabilize relations between China and ROK, because the former president really did a lot of negative things to China-ROK relations. And in more recent months, there have been quite a few outbursts of anti-China demonstrations in Seoul and in other cities in ROK, which I would say really have hurt the national feelings among the people in China. I hope all this will die down. And it is encouraging to see that President Lee publicly said that such demonstrations are not freedom of speech. They are kind of riots. They are kind of chaos. And he suggested that these demonstrations should be put down. So I would say President Lee is very realistic, very pragmatic in facing such outbursts of anti-China hostilities.